staff, how you doing, sir? Everybody, I just want to say I love you, and this is great. So, I really wanted to start it. I got 3 quotes that I made especially for you guys, and I'll be saying throughout the lecture and the speech.
Thank you, praise God.
Thank you. Yeah, I love you. And definitely, this is one of those times where, please, this is all of us together, so, say what you feel. Please try to respect each other and give the right of way. But this is an open time for us to talk, because I want to learn from you guys too, and women. And the people that might not even identify with either. So, this is a quote that came to me as life and finding out that I was going to be coming here and speaking to you guys. We are what we choose to identify with. You have the ultimate choice. The mouse raised by pigeon. Thank you. And really what I mean by that is just, we all have the choice of what we identify with. There's a lot of times, we come and people have categories and things like that. It's like, hey, you're this, you're that, either you might be this or that. And ultimately, we have the choice what we want to identify with and who we feel that we are, and what we think we are, and we could be anything. And that was a real big thing for me that I wanted to just bring out to you guys, and just understand that identifying is with whatever you feel and what you choose to be with. So if you choose to identify with being a woman, no one can stop you from that. Or if you want to identify with being, if somebody might say, hey, you're black and you feel that you're white, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I got a bunch of little stuff written for you guys and things that I do want to talk about. But how many people know about Geraldo Rivera or Rivera? Yeah, salute to him. Salute to him, And I think he classifies as a journalist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, sometimes we might get it construed or just mixed in with journalists and entertainers. Some people that are on TV or there for ratings and stuff like that, they are coming from their perspective, which I respect, but then I heard him say a couple things that just rubbed me in a little way, and I want to bring it to you guys. Now, what he was saying was he was talking about hip-hop, and he was just like, people with their hoodies and the saggy pants, and you know what I'm saying? Like really just, I think, generalizing, you know what I'm saying? Like hip-hop. And this is hip-hop that we're doing right now. And, we all are making history together. And it's just, and it hurt my feelings when I heard him say that, because I felt like he was, I like to wear hoodie. I like to wear the same things that he was, if I'm using the correct word, alienated, or, just, that. And, And that's so you know, I just wanted to bring that to the public, and you know, when everybody sees that, just like, hey man, you know, there's a lot of people on earth, and there's a lot of good people, and I don't know if there's bad people. You know, I believe in good people, and I believe in continuously bringing people together just like this, which I appreciate so much. And I appreciate teamwork. I appreciate people supporting each other and making each other feel what they truly are, and that's special, and that's smart. And we just have to continue to work upon empathy and caring about others, and continuously learning and trying to understand new ideas and new viewpoints, and saying, hey, you know, just learning more about people, so you know, you can just continuously have better, I guess, educated things to say, which, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But shouts out to Bravo for that. And that's what, in to segue into, I want to give a quote from a street poet that, and an artist that recently passed away. He was from the Bay Area, and his name was Jackie. And, but this quote, and he identifies with gangster rap. I guess that's what he could would be classified as. But when I listen to his writing and, you know, his poetry, he definitely says things that are healing, you know, and that heal, you know, that heal me, and I know that heal a lot of other people as well. And this is what he said, and these are just a few lines. And what made it important to me, because I'm a writer myself, and I know how much it, sometimes when you're writing, you might start crying because you might get so honest, you know? And you might get, you know, you're like, man, this is, you know, you're like, man, you know, when I wrote that song, like, We Are the World, and it was just talking about positivity, you know, like, we are the world, it takes a brave one to stand up, live positive, turn that frown upside down.
Yeah.
Love means life, it's our town. And when I was writing that, thank you, you know what I'm saying? And when I was writing that, man, it was like, you know, I was crying. I remember when I recorded that in the studio, I was crying because I was like, I'm seeing a new feat because I really care about people, and I'm doing things to help, you know, others. It is bigger than me being selfish, and I realized having influence, which we all have, and everybody in this room has influence, every single person. And once you realize that and take that, I took that, you know, into account, and I made sure that I'm doing the right thing with that. But going back to the jacket, he said, Mom's gone, Pop's arm in a belt. Me, I'm juvenile hall, wondering why I hate myself. Now, that's all I really gotta say. And it was like, when you break those bars down, now I'm gonna say it one more time. He said, Mom's gone, Pops his arm in a belt. Me, I'm juvenile hall, wondering why I hate myself. And that was so emotional to me, like, to hear that from somebody, you know. And this somebody, once again, this is a gangster rapper, but when you hear this reflection, to me that was a reflection, you know, and listening and hearing some of these painful scenarios, but also what it gave me was strength when I heard that. Now I can't relate, like I don't, you know, I can't relate to everything that he just said in there, and I can break down and decipher the verse for you guys. But you know, when he was like, mom's gone, pop's on NFL. What I took from that, you know, his mom is out, you know, how, whatever, you know, his mom wasn't there, as he might have wanted her to be. And he said, pop's arm NFL. And what I took from that is drug use. And, you know, and then he said, in juvenile hall, wondering why I hate myself. And that almost like, I kept playing that over because there's so many people that sometimes are going through pain or going through things that don't understand, you know, or don't know why. Or because we were all created, I don't, you know, we somehow got to the womb, or we beat, you know, or, you know, you know what I'm saying, we made it, you know what I mean? There are some people, and I go through it, at times, and then there's times where I'm just extremely happy, and you know, like this, where you know, you'll never, you won't really think about the struggle, or you won't think about any hard times, or the time when you feel down, you know? But it was just so emotional for me just to hear that, just because, yeah, like when our parents, you know, some people might have went through divorce, or seen their parents go through divorce, which is extremely stressful, or the parents on drugs, or, you know, a parent losing a house, or, you know, or anything, or some people might not have parents, people might be adopted. You know, it's like, and being a kid, and like, you are born into situations that you don't have any control over, you know, and you are pretty much at the bay of your parents, and how much they learned, and how they feel, you know, and all the, what they're going through. So, you know, it takes a lot of brave people to continuously help, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like, you know, that's why we have to continuously like make positive support community, you know what I'm saying? And like really support each other, because we don't know if we don't have any family members that might not be there. So with that, if we support each other in here, you know, if we're all supporting each other in here, which I hope we all can maybe make some new friends. And if you try to remember the faces that you see here around campus, and just know like, hey man, like everybody came here for a common thing. And that can bring us closer together, and know that supporting everybody, like really supporting people, that like how you guys are supporting me, which I truly appreciate. It makes people feel great, and it makes people want to help more. And then it's just, you know, you're not alone. You realize you're not alone. You know, and you realize I mean, look, this is people, we're not alone. You know, we're not alone. And thank you. And, you know, I wanted to say that I know that you guys have a lot of pressure, and you know, it's so much mental pressure that y'all are dealing with, yourself, and things of that nature, having to retain information, which can be extremely stressful. I want to thank you guys so much, because all the beautiful people in here, you have taken a huge, just like a pact with yourself, with your family, life, and looking to be studious and help people, and to take this time. And I really appreciate that, you guys, like, you know, taking these years, you know what I mean, and to really study and sit down and be a part of something, and come into the world and help others. You know, that's just extremely brave, you guys, and I appreciate it. So I want to say this for this speech and this lecture today that, and I know this might sound crazy, and I don't know if anybody might have even heard this before, but I want to say for today, do not feel like you have to remember anything. So don't. And some of you might be like, I'm not going to remember anyway, but you know, just don't feel overly obligated today to remember anything. And I know once again, this is probably crazy because y'all in school, y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? But just for today, I want to take this stress off y'all back. I love everybody in here, and I love you. So don't remember anything. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just for today. We need y'all to remember something, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, when I come and I definitely like to bring my personality, you know, I segue a lot, I talk about different things, and, you know, that's my life, that's my personality. I've always been like that. I like to mix, you know, things up, you know, and bring things that are apparent to me right now. I let life bring everything, like, that comes to me. Like, I didn't rush. Like, when I came and I needed to figure out what I was going to, the important things to me that I want to speak with you guys about, I didn't force myself. You know, I didn't cheat. Like, you know, I let life and its experiences mold, you know, everything that came today. And the things that I chose to speak about today was just from the molding experience before I come here these couple days, living and recording that with my mind. I'm saving that by pen and pretty much just picking out the most important things that I felt that I was seeing. But, you know, also it's super snowy out here, and thanks to all the construction workers that are working for you guys. You know, like this weather is a blessing, and it's crazy. So, you know, there's a lot of people working in the cold right now, you know, creating buildings, creating, you know, apartments, and hopefully you guys are improving that in the local neighborhood, is improving that too, and the stuff that people are building, you know, around you guys, and that you guys actually support these new buildings that are being built in the society. But, you know, very respect to the construction workers out here, just for the simple fact I was driving and, you know, and it was freezing cold. I come from the West, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, you know, Berkeley, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was like, we just did a little walk over here, I was sweating, like, you know what I'm saying? So cold. But, you know, it's so humbling because it shows you how we all are working for each other and working for one, even when we don't know it. Because as I was in my own world, and, you know, my brain is telling me to do this, and I can control myself, you know, tell myself right now to lay off. So, you know, I was driving, and, you know, I'm in my own little world, you know, and you're like, this is my world, and, you know, you're driving. And then there's these gentlemen. It was about 4 or 5 gentlemen, and they were working in the snow. Their faces were just, I get like with fog or soot, or, you know, it was like color black. And, you know, it's like it was dirt, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, and I was just like, man, you know, I respect, you know, I'm not going, you know, but, you know, that's why they, yeah, man. So, yeah, I gotta talk to seniors because, you know, it was just like, man, here, what he was saying, I was like, come on, bro. But, okay, going back. Y'all gotta talk to Bill Riley too. Shout out to Bill. I got love for Bill, you feel me? Like, Bill an entertainer too, you know what I'm saying? But once again, and also it's about who you get the information from, and you know, because when you are, and I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. When you are outside and you don't know how the media works and stuff like that, you just take, you know, I used to really be a consumer, you know what I'm saying, and just was fed everything, and I believe, you know, you listen to radio, you're like, oh my God, you know, the rich, you know, the TV, you know, commercials and movies, you know, this stuff, had me, you know, like this stuff, and I still am, you know, I still am a consumer. But, you know, just really watch out for the people that are giving you information, and you have to decipher, is this entertainment, are they here for ratings, or do these people really care about everybody, how they, you know, like, I'm continuously learning. We all are strong and we all got power, you know what I'm saying? And we all are cool and we all are smart and we all are great. Remember that, we all are strong, we all have power, we all have the way to protect ourselves. You know, girls can beat up guys.
Yeah.
Guys can beat up girls. Hey, all I'm saying is, hey, listen. Girls have attacked me. I've never hit a girl, but girls have hit me up. Hey, so boo to that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about boo. Well, shit. Protect me. Hey, look, what happened when my lip got busted and I didn't do nothing because she was a girl? But back to our story. Yeah, I'm just saying, I respect people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a biased person, you know, so it's good with me, you know? Like, the way I can get the natural, I guess, what some people might, you know, my outlet is my music and creating things that you can tamper with the violence there because I'm not going to do it. You know, you can say, hey, they're going to do some crazy things because I'm not going to do that anymore. You know, I'm not thinking about that. But, you know, when you're creating these audio visuals, and you have the power to be that right and create these scenarios. I just wanted to share, just so you know, like, people are real. I go through things, I'm learning daily, and if you are being harassed within college, your work, by family, just continue to be brave and speak about it to people that you care about, and, you know, speak about it. And, you know, yeah, don't be ashamed. You know, don't be ashamed. Like, I made a conscious choice to talk about this with you guys. I knew if the media was in here. You know how the media break. You know how the media will turn this around, right? Test and honesty, just to make sure, you know, that you guys know I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You can ask me anything. Anybody here can ask me anything about my life, about my past, about okay, hold on. Definitely ask me anything, you know what I'm saying? It's about anything, you know, if you truly, like, if you don't trust me, if you think, you know, anything, you can ask me what are my motivations, what I do, anything. Please ask me. I love to be transparent.
How do you feel about forgiveness?
Yes, sir. I feel like I am living forgiveness. If I didn't forgive, and I'm still going through things right now where I'm having, it's thoughts that I had no, there's things that will not be your fault that you have to forgive, or you're gonna go crazy, you might want to commit suicide, you might become violent and become criminal. There's things that people go through, and I can speak for myself. And throughout, as I grow and I continue to speak, it will be a time where I truly address some of these things that I really had, that I still am working on forgiving that haunt. That haunt me, that I had no control over as a child. And so with that, I say we have to live forgiveness. We have to live it. And I'm not looking to punish people. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't be the judge.
Let's go a little deep first. Okay.
Fuck it. If you don't want me to curse anymore, please just, I don't want to, but I respect your establishment here, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy though, man. Now going to this second quote that I made, it goes like this. And it's very simple. Goals, dedication, and meditation. And what I mean by that, and that's those three things are extremely important to me, and I'll repeat that. Goals, dedication, and meditation. And what I mean by it, of course we all know what it means to have the goals, but you obviously got to go to get here. And unless you just fail there, I don't know. But y'all have some real goals and aspirations and dedication, So it starts with the goals. What do we want to do? We got the goals. Then we stay dedicated to the goals. You know what I'm saying? The dedication that keep that going. When times get tough, and or when you might not want to study, or when you might have finals, and you still gotta make that happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all passing these tests, or even if you fail, you know what I'm saying? You still try, and that's just the number one thing: staying dedicated. And then we get to the point of the meditation, where we reflect upon our goals and our dedication and see where we're at in our life, and just meditate upon that and give ourselves a little break, because we cannot get too trapped in being the job, you know what I'm saying, or the title, head of this, or you know what I'm saying, top engineer, or you know what I'm saying, scientist, or different things. Like, it's so much with these jobs and pressure, you become it. You become the, like, if you're a neurosurgeon, you might forget your human sometimes, because you just work, work. And you gotta remember sometimes, like, get to family or have that time to meditate and to not stress yourself out. Because this, I can speak from my own experience, that this, jobs can make you crazy, and you have to have a balance and just understand and continue to balance yourself. And because and that comes with the meditation, you know, because we are in a, life is interesting, life is very interesting, it's, you learn new things every day, and it's extremely fun and hard too, you know what I'm saying, it's not easy, it's weird, it's scary, life is scary, it's, but it's really fun too, and that's what comes with the meditation. So, you know, we just continuously meditate, humble ourselves, and, you know, just break down. And it comes back to what I was talking about when I was like, hey, don't remember anything that I said today. Don't feel like you need to remember or retain anything. You know, rest your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, just relax and let me be that coating of love, you know, in that inner. You know, but don't, you know, just let me be that coating of love in that background. And, you know, it's crazy how, and this comes to my third quote, is symbols of hate have now become beacons of hope and love. We have to accept the new to understand what's coming ahead and continue to be inquisitive with the status quo. And once again, I'm going to repeat that again. The symbols of hate now become beacons of hope and love. Accept the now. You know, like if I didn't, you know, like if I was, you know, like, oh man, my studio burnt down and I didn't accept that, you know, because it was hard for me to accept for a while, you know, just on January 15th, you know, I had an extremely traumatic fire that it's just, I mean, even like when I hear alarms now, it just, you know, it's just hard for me. And hearing, you know, smelling insulation, you know what I'm saying? Just smelling that, I will never forget that smell. And seeing fire and having no control, you know, like this is something that, like, you know, that was just a real act, and it humbled me. So I shared a space with, I shared a wall. You know, in my studio I had a common wall that I shared. And, you know, this person's garage blew up, or, you know, caught on fire. And, you know, blessed, you know, blessing his family, you know, his house burned down. And, I lost a lot, but I also was able to retain it. But I thought I was going to lose everything. You know, as I watched, you know, when I heard the alarms, and you know, I go downstairs and I'm looking around and I'm like, you know, what's going on? I smell stuff, but I can't see any fire. You know, it smells like fire from everywhere. Then my neighbor comes in and he's like, hey, my house is on fire. But he didn't say it like, you know, he was like, hey, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, you know. It wasn't that happen, you know. But he's like, hey, my house is on fire. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, damn. Which is, you know, it's not, it's way worse, but you know, once again, I'm accepting the now so I can talk, you know, the better life. So, you know, I was like, oh, you know, so this is what I thought about. I'm like, all right, what can I get? You know, I'm like, my house is on fire, what do I bring? And the first thing I just thought about was my music. And I grabbed what I could of that, No, thank you. And I grabbed what I could of my music. I didn't have any shirt on. I grabbed the phone. I put on my shoes and I ran out, because I didn't know how much time I had. And when I ran outside, this guy's house exploded, it went from a fire, and then, his stuff exploded. The gas tanks were in the garage and everything, on the water heater, and that didn't blow up. And so, with that, and having to accept and see, wow, stuff that I actually really cared about, and a lot of stuff that I worked for was gonna just be deleted, and it's over, just watching this fire, this extremely violent fire, just continuously break down everything. And, it was one of the most traumatic experiences I've seen, but also it was a growth, you know what I'm saying? And it helped me be stronger because it made me, because I definitely had arachnophobia a bit, and it was after the fire, I was just in the bushes, where, you know what I'm saying? It's I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? I'm my house is gone, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I would sit in the, where the slugs are at, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And call my butt, I don't care. And it just shows you, it puts a perspective, and take that, just take that, for me, from what I went through, and just take that, not putting too much value on material, which is hard because, we're living in computers right now, we got a lot of data, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we care about. But from the main point is that we're alive, and we're alive, and things change at the blink of an eye, and it's things that we wouldn't even expect. That's why I'm so happy we're here today. This building, we're here, we're safe. It's a lot of beautiful people in here. This building is well constructed. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't fell down. You know what I'm saying? The building hasn't caved in at this beautiful lecture. So I'm extremely happy, extremely grateful, extremely. So what's up, man? Y'all got any questions for me?
How you over it,
You're wrong. I never made that song. He's not fake bass. I love you, brother. But yeah, that a lot of people. No, I love you, brother. A lot of people,
But I could. That's a good song.
Yeah.
Redeem myself, right?
Yes, no, yeah. But I love you, What's up, my brother?
How does someone forgive themselves?
Accepting what you identify with, and maybe continuously learning about yourself and growing, and getting others' opinions maybe that you might really care about or that you might love, but to forgive yourself, Give yourself. Something I'm gonna have to think about. give a bit of, because I have made a couple mistakes in my past. I was like, that doesn't represent my personality, who I am, or who I feel right now, who I am. But for me personally, how I wronged those mistakes was putting out so much positivity, so much love, that I was like, I'm gonna put out so much love that any small negative thing that I've done could be buried, because there's so much love and great attitude and positivity and non-judgment that I've been working to put out, whether it's through music, speaking, creating production, whether it's, directing and having control of the visuals and what you guys are seeing, and putting visuals of like love and understanding just what it means. So I guess in a small amount, what's helped me forgive myself is putting out more positivity than I can, just continue positivity.
Y'all hear me okay? Or is it? Put the mic up here, you know what I'm saying? Sounds great. Okay, I like that. Okay, what's up?
How do you be happy if you struggle with positivity?
Oh, well, it's crazy. Yeah, this is me and a good friend, we were talking today, and I was talking to him about an experience that, and this is a groundbreaker. So I was talking to him about how I started my positivity, because I always wasn't positive, you know what I'm saying? And like I always had the mindset that I had now. And how it started was, like positive people, like when my positivity started around when I was 18. And I remember it was a transition. Because I remember, like after I learned a couple things, I used to be positive as being sarcastic about, I have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I was just so sarcastic about it, you know what I'm saying? Like and it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like be positive, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't, and but I seen like I was helping people, right? But it started with me being sarcastic about it, like not being positive. I wasn't positive. And I want to say it was a lie, but I was lying, like have a good day, but I might have been feeling another way, like angry or something. And within the years of just spreading this positivity, within saying it, you know what I'm saying, and thinking it, I eventually became it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I eventually became it. That was really my start, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been always this positive, and it really started from, thinking it was a corny thing to loving it and living it, and understanding what the mind said. Because once you're positive, like, I know the truth, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta keep going, even though it gets hard. Yes, sir.
Can you freestyle for us?
Yeah!
Yo, CMU, I love you, it's your boy Lil B. We just do what we do while we out at this university, trying to get our dollars up, trying to get our mind up, stay just living it. Gotta stay gripping this knowledge every day. I respect everybody in college, cause you know how we do it. It's your boy Lil B. I just push this music movement and just do it. Positivity, hip hop is on my mind. It's Lil B. I got love all the time, so shouts out to the Mellon. Shouts out to Carnegie. All day, man. Y'all live within me. It's your boy Lil B. Y'all about to get me crying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about to get me start crying, man. What's up, love? I seen a couple hands. How you doing?
So, I sang beats like 2 years ago. You responded to saying, like, "Go, this is dope, send me more." I sang more, and I didn't get a response.
The producers are just about money and stuff like that and royalties and like, right now you're free. Are you sure? Thank you, my brother. Hey, for real though, and I love you for that. It's like, but it, you know, you see like these other, you know, cause I'm really in it for the art, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm in it cause I do this and, you know, I do this, like, you know, that's why it's like, you know, like, I own all the Lil B stuff, you know, because it's like I'm not letting Lil B record with everybody else and, you know, have his vocals. You know, I own all Lil B's vocals and his video stuff and all that. So it's like working with other people, you have to really make sure we're all on the same mindset and the same vibe and this love of the music. Because like I said, like I made music just to prove a point, like, I'm a real artist, like I've been recording myself, you know, like learning from myself, like no engineers and stuff like that. And, you know, that's real art to me because it really comes from the heart and it comes, and like, you know, when I get in the big studios, it's cheating, it's too easy for me, you know, when I got like the engineer, you know, it's easy, like I hit the hits, it's easy. That's you know, so that for me, it's just, I'm just seeing who's real and what's real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you have to step back from people and see how they treat you, you know? I might not respond to you, and you might be like, oh, Lil B, I hate you. Well, I'm glad, you know, and I'm glad. You know, that's happened to me a lot, you know, kind of waiting and just being myself. And because I didn't do something at the time when that person wanted, they're like, oh, I hate you, you're not really, and they said how they really feel. So sometimes you just gotta take your time, you know what I'm saying? Take your time with it. But real love is real, music is real. Oh.
Lil B, how does Kiki the Dawson handicap her?
Yeah, she's a lady, man, and she's doing very, very good. I was with her just a couple of days ago. I really appreciate just how, you know, just the care that I put into raising Kiki. I made sure that I gave a lot of, and Kiki is my adopted tabby cat. I adopted her from the NSPCA. And I, you know, I raised her from she was in my hand, you know, and it was crazy because she was in the animal cages. Yeah, I'm so bad for animals, but also, you know, this is you know, like, but she was in the animal, you know, the adoption cage or whatever, and it's crazy because I went and I just seen, like, I just, whoever came to me first, you know, like, and Kiki, she's a little baby kitty, she had a little, her tail's unique because I think she had something that happened to her when she was younger or something, but her tail was crooked. But yeah, she walked up to me in the cage and I took her out and you know, we had a little time to hang out and she just had a great personality, you know. The cat had a great personality but as I was, what I've done, I don't like to say I'm an owner and the pet owner is kind of weird for me.
You know, I ain't owning something, you know what I'm saying? Animal slaves, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My cat is my friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like my partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she's more like my daughter too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a daughter. But, cause I raised her from the hand. I mean, she literally could fit in like the little McDonald's Happy Meal box or something, you know what I'm saying? She was in the box. But how I took so much care with her growing up when she was, you know, making sure I just held her so she can be used to that. You know, even when she didn't want hugs, I was hugging her, you know what I'm saying, and making sure she knows, like, human contact, you know what I'm saying, just being able to, and learning about her too, learning and getting familiar with the, you know, the purring and the sound, and that she makes it, and then she's like that time it means she's seen something, like she's found something, and she's trying to tell me, you know, like she might have seen an insect, or, you know what I'm saying, like, she's patrolling with the lower levels, you know what I'm saying? Having a cat is good for that, but yeah, just extremely, you know, so proud to just have that experience with Kiki, and you know, she loves me and my mom. Whenever me and my mom are talking, she loves to come right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And like, she's like rooting us on, like she loves when we're talking. It's crazy. Like when me and my mom interact, my cat loves that. And I really respect my cat for that. You know what I'm saying? I respect my cat for it.
So your song "Giving Up," like I feel a lot of people relate to that, especially on the campus. What would you say, like, what made you stop giving up?
Well, you know what's funny? After the fire, I felt like giving up. You know what I'm saying? Like after, you know, and it's crazy because my career and music and everything has been going better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's better than ever. Like unsigned, like made history. You know what I'm saying? Like my peers respect me, like music, like keep my fans that, you know, it's crazy. But I got into this mode, you know, because it's like above, like, you know, like doing what we're doing right now. I had a childhood, you know what I'm saying, and things that I had to grow out of. And mindsets, and mindset is an extremely important thing. You know, mindset coincides, is real close to positivity. Which go hand in hand. But for giving up, you know, it's a constant battle. When we do things like this gives me so much motivation, and it's like, you know what, we're good. You know, we're on the right path. And sometimes you just forget, like, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, that's why you have to be around people that love you and you know, like, always, you know, just try to not forget who you were. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, your childhood and your core foundation. You know, because, like, with fame and being, you know what I'm saying? I sometimes forget who I am. And, my core, you know, which is, you know, just like a good, loving, happy God, like naturally happy, naturally like just living life, like. But with this fame and this, you know, with money involved, it'll make you like Scrooge McDuck, and you'll be angry. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be, you know what I'm saying? You have a cold vibe, you know, and we have to make sure we don't forget who we really are, and that's loving people, you know what I'm saying? Loving, accepting people. And, you know, don't forget the children. Make sure you know, you show the kids love, and make sure you're holding kids, you know, when they're babies, and you know, and showing the kids love, you know, when they're middle school and high school, like I'm really trying to smile at the kids, you know, people's kids, and really just send like good positivity, like positive thoughts, and like just because it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's super critical. It's super critical around those the teen years, you know, and it takes a strong person to do the right thing and not do the easy thing. A lot of people want to use other people to work, you know, for them, or get the easy way out and not struggle on their own, you know. And some people might manipulate and use somebody to get to that next point. But, you know, just know we were once kids, and you know what I'm saying, and we still are kids. We just got to continue to be happy and not be so serious. Woo!
Yeah, so we all want to chill and take some pictures and stuff, you know, come all out of there, come down here, man, I'm chilling before you sit down.
You guys, can you hit up the steps? There's an event starting in 5 minutes. You have to hit up the steps. Yeah. Please go up the steps, guys. There's another event, guys. You have to head up the steps. Can you hit up the steps, please? Go ahead, guys. Come on, guys. Thanks. Watch your step. Alright, yeah. See you guys later. Guys, you have to hit up the steps. Guys, you have to hit up the steps. Alright, come on. No, guys,
Wrap you up, bro. Thank you. I love you too. You changed my life.
guys, it's not allowed this way.
It came out, bro.
Guys.
You're ready, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get this to my mom. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's from all of us.
Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, they're going upstairs. Okay, that way. Let me. Do you want to escort him?
Fantastic. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
See the shoot.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you.
I made a cooking video. Guys, you guys really need to go. The CMU cooking video.
Whoa, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
Picture, little piece?
Yeah.
Picture?
Yeah, it's all good.
I got you.
Yo, the boys, they came through.
Yeah, it looks great. Beautiful. Thanks, dude.
Yo, believe in yourself.
I know there was
Thank you, great show.
I will.
Who wants to be? Yeah,
Good enough.
Hey, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture?
Come on.
Little bit of old town, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Okay. 1, 2, and got it. Cool. All right, thank you, bro.
So you mind if I get one? Yeah. How you doing? Pretty good. Thank you.
Yo, actually, I didn't get to see her talk, but I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Bay, actually.
Okay.
I want to be like. Well, the thing I'm trying to be a musician too. But do you have any advice? Like, I'm trying to actually make it. Like, I want to be like double XL freshman. Like,
You're dope, bro.
I want to get up there.
Keep going.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's all you gotta do. Keep going.
All right, for sure.
Keep going, bro.
Thank you.
Yo,
Do Do you mind if I get maybe a picture?
Yeah, keep me up there, keep me up there with you.
Shit, my bad. Yo,
You gonna make it? You gonna make it?
yo, Lil B, remember this? Very polite.
Come here, slugger.
You want to take the microphone off? Unless you want to
Yeah, get a little closer,
Yeah,
right?
you guys.
Okay, I went.
No.
Wait, also I'm from the area. Went to Berkeley. Yeah, what's up?
Can you get a video of me asking him if he could come
You look
with us?
very tired.
I'm gonna ask you something. Everybody's been asking me to ask you. Okay, wait. Tell me when you're going. Can you come to wine night?
I'm there.
Are you really?
All right,
good night.
y'all.